Hey everyone, I'm Jon Jordan, your host for the show, and the theater manager here at the Albert and Eunice Boscov Theater, conveniently located on the first floor of GoggleWorks Center for the Arts, right here in beautiful downtown Reading, Pennsylvania. Welcome to the September 2025 episode of At the Movies. If you're a movie lover here in the greater Reading area, this program is for you. We'll keep you up to date with some of the coolest local movie theaters, offering some of the coolest programming, from new release indie titles to major blockbusters on the biggest screens around. Local film premieres, annual film festivals, and unique cinematic experiences you aren't likely to find anywhere else. We'll take you behind the scenes at some of your favorite local movie theaters, showing you a side of them you've likely never seen before. And, hopefully, we'll introduce you to some new theaters you haven't visited yet. This month on the show, we're going behind the scenes at one of our favorite local movie theaters. We'll talk about its history, its typical programming, and everything that makes it unique. Then, we'll take a look at the month of movies ahead at all of our friendly neighborhood theaters, including the Boscov Theater, and Reading Movies 11 and IMAX here in Reading, the Colonial Theater in Phoenixville, the Emmaus Theater in Emmaus, Shankweiler's Drive-In in Orefield, and the Mahoning Drive-In in Lehighton. So grab your popcorn and sit back. At the Movies starts right now.
Hi, I am Meredith Walker, the General Manager at Reading Movies 11 and IMAX, located on 30 North 2nd Street, Reading, Pennsylvania. We typically show big blockbuster movies here, anything that gets released nationally or a wide release. We do get some scattered limited releases every once in a while, as well as Fathom events, operas, and of course, every once in a while, a private screening. At our concession stand, we sell, of course, popcorn and sodas. We also have nachos, ices. We use a rotation. So during the summer, we have summer flavors. For certain releases, we get promotional items. So premium kids packs, like for Trolls Band Together last year, Kung Fu Panda tins. Those big blockbusters tend to get us some cool items. Here at Reading Movies 11, we have 11 auditoriums. That includes 10 regular screens and 1 IMAX. All of those range from seating 93 people to about 375 in the IMAX. Our projection booth runs the length of the theater. It has accessibility to all 11 screens with a private booth specifically for the IMAX. When we initially opened in 2008, we did have 1 film projector, which is still up in the booth today. We have a poster room, which houses all of the posters, some from all the way back in 2008. We are one of the only true IMAXs in the country. That means that our facility was built to house an IMAX. A lot of IMAX screens are converted screens, or they were put in retroactively, unlike ours. We originally started out as a film IMAX and later converted to digital. What sets the IMAX apart from other auditoriums, most people generally think that it's just a larger screen, but in reality it's dual projected, so it uses 2 projectors instead of 1. It's a process every morning to come in. It takes about 45 minutes to do a whole calibration. The calibration goes through and syncs both images to make one crystal clear image. It definitely enhances the experience in there. The screen goes from the ceiling to the floor and from wall to wall, so you're completely immersed in that experience. We opened on August 8th, 2008. This area down here in the downtown was part of a redevelopment by Al Boscov's. So we had his sort of endorsement to start building here and to put our facility here. It was something that really put us on the map, I think you could say. Generally speaking, there aren't IMAX theaters put in close proximity to each other. That has definitely added a great benefit to our area. The closest one that I can think of would be Lidditz or King of Prussia, which are quite a drive from our location. Thank you so much for visiting our theater. Please come back again.
Be sure to tune in here to At the Movies every month for a behind-the-scenes look at one of our participating theaters, local film festivals, and more. Now, let's take a look at all of our friendly neighborhood theaters to see what kinds of programming they've got coming up this month. In September 2025 at the Boscov Theater at GoggleWorks Center for the Arts in Reading, PA. We've got a new independent film opening every week, along with some awesome classics back on the big screen. Kicking off the month, we've got Cloud, a new thriller from Sideshow and Janus Films, opening Friday, September 5th, and playing daily through Thursday, September 11th. Opening Friday, September 12th, we've got the new comedy drama film Love Brooklyn from Greenwich Entertainment, which will play daily through Thursday, September 18th, with one exception. Sunday, September 14th, we kick off another installment of our Director Fest film series, this time spotlighting the films of director Ron Howard. First up, we've got Cinderella Man from 2005 for its 20th anniversary. Cinderella Man will play all day on Sunday, September 14th, with showtimes at 12 p.m., 3 p.m., and 7 p.m. Opening Friday, September 19th, we've got the new thriller from Watermelon Pictures called To a Land Unknown, which will play daily through Thursday, September 25th, again with one exception. On Sunday, September 21st, Director Fest Ron Howard continues with screenings of A Beautiful Mind from 2001. A Beautiful Mind will play all day on Sunday, September 21st, with showtimes at 12 p.m., 3 p.m., and 7 p.m. Then on Monday, September 22nd, join us for a very special one-time-only screening of David Fincher's classic, Seven. The film originally released in theaters 30 years ago on September 22nd, 1995. So naturally, we'll be celebrating Seven's 30th anniversary on Monday, September 22nd at 7 p.m. Don't miss out on this one-time-only special screening event. Then opening Friday, September 26th, we've got the new comedy drama Eleanor the Great from Sony Pictures Classics for its national break. Eleanor the Great, which is the directorial debut of Scarlett Johansson, opens Friday, September 26th, and will play daily through Thursday, October 2nd, again with just one exception. On Sunday, September 28th, Director Fest Ron Howard concludes with special 30th anniversary screenings of Apollo 13 from 1995. Apollo 13 will play all day on Sunday, September 28th, with showtimes at 12 p.m., 3 p.m., and 7 p.m. And that's September 2025 here at the Boscov Theater. You can always find our complete schedule of upcoming films and events, and purchase tickets in advance for all of the films I just mentioned at GoggleWorks.org. We can't wait to see you this month at Reading's home for independent film. In September 2025 at RC Theaters, Reading Movies 11 and IMAX in Reading, PA. They've got a number of films now playing, including Weapons, Caught Stealing, The Roses, and Dude Perfect The Hero Tour. Also releasing this month, they've got The Conjuring Last Rites, opening on the 5th. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle, opening on the 12th. Downton Abbey, the grand finale, opening on the 12th. The Long Walk, opening on the 12th. Code 3, opening on the 12th. And This is Spinal Tap 2, opening on the 12th. Him, opening on the 19th. A Big Bold Beautiful Journey, opening on the 19th. And Apollo 13, opening on the 19th. One Battle After Another, opening on the 26th. Gabby's Dollhouse the Movie, opening on the 26th. And The Strangers Chapter 2, also opening on the 26th. They've got some special events coming up as well, including The Sound of Music 60th Anniversary, playing from the 12th through the 17th. David Gilmour Live at Circus Maximus, Rome, on the 17th and 21st. Sight and Sound presents Noah Live from the 18th through the 25th. And of course, kicking off on October 9th, it's time for the Reading Film Festival. Tickets are on sale now. And of course, they've got ongoing promotions at the theater, including RC Mystery Movie Mondays. Catch an unreleased movie at a special price on select Mondays. But here's the mystery, you won't know what film you're seeing until the lights go down. In September, they have a back-to-school promotion running September 2nd through the 30th. Tickets are just $5 for all students, elementary through college. Theater Ears. Listen to movies in Spanish using the free Theater Ears app. Earbuds are available for purchase at the theater if needed. My First Movie Experience Program. Celebrate your little one's first big screen adventure with their My First Movie Experience commemorative ticket. Visit rctheaters.com/my-first-movie for more information and for tips on how to prepare for a first movie. And sign up for RC Theaters' new and improved rewards program. For their complete schedule of showtimes and to purchase tickets in advance, visit rctheaters.com. For the complete schedule of upcoming films and events, and to purchase tickets in advance for the Colonial Theater in Phoenixville, PA, visit thecolonialtheater.com. For the complete schedule of upcoming films and events, and to purchase tickets in advance for the Mahoning Drive-In Theater in Lehighton, PA, visit mahoningdit.com. For the complete schedule of upcoming films and events, and to purchase tickets in advance for Shankweiler's Drive-In in Orefield, PA, visit shankweilers.com. For the complete schedule of upcoming films and events, and to purchase tickets in advance for the Emmaus Theater in Emmaus, PA, visit emmaustheater.com.
Thanks so much for tuning in to this month's episode of At the Movies. Get out there this month, support your local movie theaters, and experience some incredible new movies, whether they're new releases or just new to you, the way they were meant to be experienced, with fresh popcorn, in a distraction-free environment, and on a massive silver screen. If you discovered this program through BCTV, whether you're watching it on bctv.org or on BCTV's live telecast, consider supporting them at bctv.org/support. BCTV is Berks County's local nonprofit community media organization that enables programs like this one to reach and inform more people in our community. Until next month, I'm Jon Jordan, and I hope to see you at the movies.